If you wake up one morning and you see your mother, but it's not your mother, it's like your mother, but she's wearing a different face. Fear not, because you haven't fallen into an alternate dimension. You haven't been victim of a highly intelligent, shape-shifting species. It may just be a wandering magician. Actually, I take it back, it might be something to be concerned about. But now that we see that Toma is seemingly immune to the effects of this spell, we just have to track down who cast it. I'm guessing if we manage to actually find out someone else that is also not being flipped out and replaced by someone else. It would be a shame if someone was to lose their memory. Oh. But how exactly this is going to be resolved is still yet to be seen. Not sure I want to see too much more of hairy-legged Index, though. Let's get started. And of course that all got thrown out the window, didn't it? But why is it only people that he knows couldn't be swapped out with complete randoms? Even though there are 7 billion people on the planet. Although I don't actually know what the population of this world is. There is so much going on in this world. Various factions and people all fighting each other. Various organizations trying to, create quite powerful beings. The fact it even managed to reach this stage of technological development is astonishing. And how exactly are they going to definitively prove who it was that cast the spell, other than just finding like magical traces or runes? Well, that's been disproved several times over. And posing as someone with very little Esper talent. Huh. So learning of the other side makes you less capable. Since one uses faith and one uses science. Well, I wouldn't say faith, because that's more religion. Magic is more belief and rituals. Debatable. If you believe such things, sure. Who let you in? Wow, he gave up quite a lot then to be a spy. I wonder if they knew in advance that doing this would kind of disrupt his magical abilities. Ah! I thought I heard that. Act like everything's normal. Good. Keeping up with that little... I wonder what the definitive line is. It's like, how much do you need to know before you start getting afflicted? Okay. Now you're getting more... Wow, okay. More layers. Hopefully we don't actually get to witness any stigmata. So you're going to have to ask directly. If someone is consistently, as you put it, drawing the lucky ticket, I'd say it's more than just fortune at play. So she has to use the men's bathroom. Even though everyone apparently sees style instead of her. Still not much of a consolation. Since Index has been replaced by blue-haired dude, it would only be natural that some male characters are replaced by things which make situations awkward. Hopefully no one asks him why he's just hanging around outside the men's toilets. Or bathroom. It would be a difficult one to explain. Greetings. It's good that he can't necessarily see the actual version. And will anyone actually have memories of what has transpired once it's been fixed? Or is it only the ones that aren't affected by it? Unique is one word. Let's not get into it. Ask him if he's got any pictures. Considering he saw the cousin before in the in the phone, that would at least settle what his dad actually looks like. Troubled, as though a lot is going on that is far outside their own power to fix. The magician. What is the souvenir from Mexico? I'm curious now. Well, stop hiding in the bushes. It will just make things awkward. Well, considering that there is a magician on the loose who has done this kind of thing, it wouldn't be strange for her to be still searching for the culprit. Don't eat from his hand. Did he have to hold it in his right hand as well? That would be troublesome if she had accidentally gripped it. So grand ambitions? What about the other options? Okay, that's a reason why they'd want to put a halt to that. Yeah, this isn't really to be wasting time, but it's also not entirely his problem to fix. Oh, I don't want to think about this. Put a stop to that. What an accepting mother. Huh. Oh, yeah, I see it, because of the kanji. Nice. There is a lot of wordplay and kanji play that is really lost in English. They didn't realise they've just plastered someone into the wall. And if it was anyone other than him, would it be acceptable for them to be the injured comic relief? Sure, but if she starts suspecting people, is she going to take action straight away? What? Of course he wouldn't just let it go. Gotta make sure his son's doing alright. Considering everyone is acting as though they are who they think they are. Then at least we don't have to worry about I can't remember where I was going with that. So, what, you're suspecting her in it itself? And you've left her alone with Index Mother. Well, she knew about your ability. I seem to have momentarily forgot where we used to live. Or where we live. Or who I know. Or practically anything about myself. Quite a vivid imagination once again. This is not going to be resolved in 5 minutes. It's probably going to stretch on to the next episode. Because since we're now suspecting Misha, it's going to turn out, no, actually it's not. It's just a distraction from another plot at large. Oh, is there any reason you're bringing the... There's a lot of crap in the house, yeah. The highly famous, like, idol man with you? Turtle. It's a good way to know you're not in the wrong house. Even if its style is a bit eclectic. What an amazing artist. When did you draw that? A few weeks ago? What? Is all of this part of the spell as well? It's all an illusion? That is his dad. See, I said about it can be resolved by a photo. But that has some bigger implications. Quick, hide the photos. See? Why are you here? Also, is this a way for a married woman to act? Either he is a magician, like Toma is the spawn of a magician and an Esper or something. Just some random truck driver. Okay, cool. They've got their deliveries to make. Yeah, what do you think you're doing? But considering Toma's abilities, it could just be some sort of genetic trait, which means why his father is still himself. I suggest you don't get into random cars and trucks. Sometimes it won't play out nicely. So she isn't back here, at least. I think from his expression and how out of breath he is, you can kind of work out. Especially asking where's the dad. And would someone that had cast a spell like this and knows that there probably would be people after him take such a unprotected stroll on the beach? What's the next curveball to be thrown at us, though? And if the dad is the one who cast the spell, would he know that the son kind of knows something's up, considering the way he's been acting? Or was he always this confusing? And if they do see her as Style, do they see her carrying the sword? Because he doesn't wield one. Little question. I don't think it was really integral to the plot, but... Now imagine this storyline, and if he hadn't been told that there's some magic spell at large that caused everyone's appearances to switch. If he went around saying, "That's not your face, you're wearing a different face," that's a quick way to get sectioned. But it is right up in the air at the minute. It's trying to cast the blame on both Misha and the father. But which is the culprit, if either? Why does he have his appearance? Why does she know the possibilities and how complete the spell is. But the greatest question of all: who's going to pay for the index-sized hole in the wall? The good thing is we don't actually have to wait that long, because there's another episode of Index coming up, well, relatively very soon. But I am kind of worried. If his mother acts like that, looking like Index, well, it doesn't really matter what she looks like. I feel like she's going to be quite a handful. Are we going to see her in the future if his family doesn't get completely torn apart by this? Prepare yourself for the fallout, strap yourself in, get a drink. Come back for more. If you want to be the metaphorical, encouraging thumbs up in the shower to my channel, then consider joining onto my Patreon. And with that, I need to thank Sal, Raywin, Electrican, Denim1997, Shiwan, Jennifer Rojas, Mecha, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Dark Shadow 7899, and everyone else, because they are the constant photos that keeps me grounded into this reality.